welcome in baseball. All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab, Clark Schmidt. What do we need to know here about the right hand?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. 1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1-2 now. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double to start the game.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Stays alive. He goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Man at second. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Got the back one too soon, and strike 2. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back for more from the Bronx. And towing the slab in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in?
Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. In order go the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. Schmidt back to work. The other way. And that's a bait.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give him...
Beats to second, out there. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. No score here in the second. Swing! swing and a miss struck him out. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second, and here is Anthony Rizzo. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. And that's a leadoff double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That's to third. Throws to first in time.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Anthony Volpe, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Rizzo on at second with 2 down. This one in the air. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Lead runner around second, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that one fouled off. The ball in on the swings and sends a rocket to right. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the out.
There's one. Oh, and a great stop. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Right.
Here's Harper now. High fly ball out towards left field. Verdugo ranging back and gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 4-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
This one in the air right field, and an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5. And he's got himself a triple.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. That can be a really tough pitch to handle. A front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a base hit knocks in a run.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. And that one missing low. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Smash to the left side. They take the force out, and they're happy to just get off the field. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's going to be Austin Wells. That one pushed to the left and foul.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to watch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Blue.
And they'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Alex Verdugo. Foul ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they slice into the lead. It's 6-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here is Gleyber Torres. That's out to center field. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Right side, hard hit. The throw to first. They get the out on Soto. Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 so far. They say when.
0-1.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. Now a 6. Back now in the Bronx as we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Here's a high chopper. Chisholm fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there. And that's a strikeout looking. Frozen with the heater at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Trey Turner, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Hit hard, that gets through. And that extends the inning for Bryce Harper.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Back in New York, and now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Hits and misses, it's a strikeout. Phillies with a run-scoring double. It's 7-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Wheeler back to work. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the catch for the out. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Smoked on the ground to second. Over to first, and Verdugo is set down. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And a pitch. That's a base hit. Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Kyle Schwarber. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 down. That to right. Soto gets under it. He's got it. Man at first. Here's Turner now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You're ball, 1 strike.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. And now here is Harper. Turner runs. Chop to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Gleyber Torres. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down. And now it's Juan Soto. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. It's Aaron Judge now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Judge rips that one. Rojas pulls it in on the run.
Now batting,
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Anthony
1 for 2.
Rizzo.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-4.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a lot of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Trey Turner gloves it. Now he launches a throw over his head, and it's going to wind up out of play.
Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws across the field sometimes. Might have tried to put a little too much behind that one, but clearly he got under the throw, didn't stay on top, not a good release point, and it just took off on him.
It's through for a hit, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that is the inning. Anthony Rizzo leaves the yard here. It's now back in the Bronx. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got it by him for the K. So digging in, Alec Bohm. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And there's the strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryson Stott. There's the strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. To the right side. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in New York, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells. That one hammered center field. Rojas going back. Just missed it.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Yankees looking to rally. The wind of the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Got him looking. Out number 2.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
And Gleyber Torres retired. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. So into his 8th inning of work.
Battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Marsh now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Well, with the big lead, they can afford to let him keep rolling out there.
Anytime it's safe for that starter out there on the mound, it's a really good opportunity to give the bullpen an extra break, because those are the guys that you're going to depend on down the stretch. Credit the offense for giving him tons of run support.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Volpe. Zips it to first, and the Phillies are set down in. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 3. The pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon, and they inch closer. It's 7-5. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him. But
deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
you know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean,
oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A laser to left. It's 7-6. That's their fourth home run of the game.
they can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Drew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip.
Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Bounce to the right side, sneaks through, base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something.
New pitcher now, Carlos Estevez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A towering shot. Their third home run of the inning. It's 8-7. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. High fly ball out to left field. March makes the... And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Base knock right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded to third, could be two. There's one, and that's two. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the ninth. Now here is Kyle Schwarber. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And it's strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. One down, Phillies down a run. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Bounced out to short, Volpe. throws to first in time, and they get Turner for the out. Last chance for the Phillies. Here's Bryce Harper. Ball one to Bryce.
Outside.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Sliced hard but foul. Just off the outside edge. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Schmidt is just one strike away. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
One out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Edmundo Sosa.
2 outs. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, what a gutsy performance.